Hello everyone. Hi, my name is Roy Cornwall. Welcome to the channel. It's good to be with you again. This is Thursday the 17th of October 2024 at 11:30. Now, I've been around doing my housework. That's why I got my old sweater on. In the mornings, that's what I do. But the last couple of videos, we've been talking about how to contact the Holy Spirit. And I've overlooked one that everybody knows. I've overlooked it. Sometimes I look back at my segments and I shake my head as how did I miss that? Okay. Talking to your Holy Spirit, He protects you from danger. He tells you how to do your good better than you could do. And when you read the Bible, sometimes because you're reading about nice things in the Bible, the Holy Spirit will step in and suggest something to you, or He won't really speak to you, but you'll feel His presence there. That's the Holy Spirit speaking to you. That's not God, that's not Jesus Christ. They call it manna, but it's contacting the Holy Spirit through the Bible. Now you work with that and you move forward with that. You don't stay on the Bible because you got this connection. You never stop seeking the Lord, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Never, ever. Not with your last breath. So, I want to explain to you about your brain and the Holy Spirit and how He lives in there. Now, the brain has got all these little segments all over that do a different job, every one of them, right? And there's different names for that, for each one of them. And I don't claim to be a brain specialist, so I've dumbed it down. I heard this one professor speaking. He says, basically, he says, um, and he drew a diagram. He says, your conscious thinks out 3/8 side of your brain. Your subconscious thinks 3/8 on the other side, and the Holy Spirit, he says, that last 2/8 part of the brain, scientists don't know what it's for, but really it's for the Holy Spirit to live in. And this is what I came out of that with. This is your head. See, like this is my special effects. Don't laugh. Okay. Okay. There's the nose, ears up the side here. Uh, you can see it says the conscious on one side of the brain, and your subconscious is on the other side of your brain. Now, women reverse this. You don't think out the same side as your men do. Your conscious is the other side of your brain. But right at the back here, there's the Holy Spirit, and He lives in your subconscious. Well, okay, He lives in your brain there, right? It's not totally your subconscious. It's partly the conscious side. The conscious side is when you hear Him say, stop, before an accident. Or, you're going to really hear His voice. He comes into the conscious side. But most of the time, it's initial promptings and suggestions, and all that comes out the subconscious side here. He contacts the subconscious directly across like this. That's why it sounds like it's your brain, and it is, but it's really the subconscious talking to you. Now, when the devil wants to pipe in there, he'll get in on the conscious side. He'll get in on the conscious side, and he'll make it sound like it's you. Oh, he did that to you. You should go over and hate him now. And, or she said this about me. Now I hate her. That's the devil saying these things in your mind. Tell him to get out. There's no room in your brain for a devil. There's just enough there for your conscious, your subconscious, and the Holy Spirit. Know that Holy Spirit's there. When you listen for Him, if you're reading the Bible and you hear Him suggesting something to you nice, that's coming from the back of your brain. Try to locate it. It's always back here, right? When you know that it is coming from back here, you can listen to Him much more better. When He tries to tell you a second before an accident, that's coming from back here. You can either listen to Him at the start of that second, or at the end of that second, or not at all. If you listen to Him at the start of that second, you're going to get much more protection from it, because you got a whole second, maybe a second and a quarter, to respond to save yourself. That's lots of time to get you to save your life. So yeah, I know this is a really stupid thing. I did it in about 30 seconds, right? But I had to give you something here. Now this, if you look up the brain, there's all kinds of technology and names, but every one of these quadrants has like 15 or 20 little small brains in it that do a certain job, right? But basically, overall, men's the conscious is on one side and the subconscious is on the other side. And back here is a part of the brain the scientists don't know what it's for, but it's where the Holy Spirit lives. Bible says he lives within you. Where do you think he lives? In your foot? Come on. He's in your brain. He's got residence right there in the back of your head. So, um, these people that say they speak to God every day, they don't speak to God every day. You think God's going to speak to you every day? No. Your Holy Spirit speaks to you every day. They're a little bit confused. This is why it's important to know the three and to know who you're speaking to or who's speaking to you. Because when it comes time when God speaks, you'll know that. That's an easy one. Jesus Christ is a little harder because he's a soft human voice. But the Holy Spirit, like I said, right? Like I said, the Holy Spirit lives in your brain, right there. And that's a fact. I'm sorry that the scientists don't believe me. I don't care. I got this from Jesus Christ when I went to heaven. When I told Jesus I just want to know the truth, well, he's showing me everything. He's showing me even where the Holy Spirit lives and how he lives in there. So, very important to protect that Holy Spirit. Protecting that Holy Spirit is like protecting yourself. It is protecting yourself because he's within your brain. Anything good for him is going to be good for you. All right, so we'll leave it at that. I'd like to have some comments, but this is the kind of topic that it's hard to have comments with. I understand that. But blessings from our God in heaven, love from Jesus Christ, protection, guidance, and love from and joy that the Holy Spirit puts on us all. We'll all meet together down the road in heaven. Thanks, everyone. Mega blessings for everybody. I mean that. And goodbye, man. Everyone, goodbye, and stay healthy. Bye-bye.